Hello everyone and welcome back to the Minnesota homestead. I am out today harvesting chaga. I forgot my external microphone and it's pretty windy, so I do hope that you can hear me, but I was really excited to show you this video, so here we go. You saw a video over the summer of me talking about the great properties of chaga. So if you haven't looked at that one yet, I really encourage you to check that one out after you view this one. So today we're just going to talk about the actual harvesting process. Chaga is a very odd fungi that grows only on birch trees. I have found what I swear is chaga on popple, and when you get into it, it is just wood. So you really want to only look at this on a birch tree. So as you can see here, this one is quite large, quite mature, and it's blackened and burned looking on the outside, frankly. So it's not something you typically walk up to and say, I'm gonna make that into tea, but it is. So chaga is extremely, extremely hard. I mentioned that this is a larger chunk of chaga. I'm not going to harvest any chaga until it's at least the size of a grapefruit, and I'm never going to take enough to leave more. I'll always leave at least 20% behind. I've actually not gotten anywhere close to taking that much out of one chunk of chaga, but it's so important to be sustainable with everything you harvest, so keep that in mind. So, as I said, this is very, very hard, so you can't just pull it off or something. So with me I have my Gränsfors Swedish forest axe. I love this guy. We are big axe aficionados, and we happen to be big fans of the Gränsfors and Holtzbruks, both from Sweden. Maybe I'll do a video on these sometime, but this is my my partner in crime when I'm harvesting chaga. So I'm not going to take a ton off today. I don't want to be overly zealous, and also my sister-in-law has never harvested chaga before, so she and I are going to come on an adventure and get some sometime soon. But I've got quite a bit right here, so I'm just going to give a swing and try and get this little bit right off. Chaga. So, nice and blackened looking on the outside, and the inside you see all this golden yellow deliciousness. When you're making chaga, I always make it into a tea or a decoction, which is basically like a really, really concentrated tea. I do use all of it. So the outside burned part and the inside. I know some people like to only use the inside because the outside freaks them out. Don't worry about it, it's perfectly fine. You only harvest chaga when it's been below 40 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 consecutive days every night. And we've been at about a month of below 40 degree days. Nights. So I'm good to harvest now. I also like to wait till it's snowing, because I'm sure, as you saw when I was chunking this off, bits of it were flying, and I try and be very, very sustainable with everything that I do. And if it's been snowing, then I can see where any of the other chunks went to, so I can gather all of those up and not leave them behind. If I were to do this before it had snowed, or when there'd been a decent amount of time between snows, you know, this can look a lot like the dirt on the ground, so it's harder to find it. So this is how I harvest chaga. I am going to take this back to the cabin and make myself some nice tea. Like I said, check out that video I posted this summer about the benefits of chaga and how to make it into a nice tea. And then before you head over to that other video, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below here so you can catch up on all our videos. That little bell icon next to it will notify you every time we put something up. Make sure to check out our Instagram at the.mn.homestead and follow our blog, themnhomestead.com. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you get a chance to get out, harvest some chaga, and enjoy it for yourself. A little honey, a little cinnamon. Good to go. So thank you again, and have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next time at the homestead.